What's up? Just kind of getting set up now with all my locks. And then we'll discuss giveaway winners tonight as well. Sorry about all the noise. What's up, NCR? What's up, Not Too Dead? It's going to be vertical till I get a camper, man. Also, for some reason, vertical gets way more views than if I do it the other way. Probably because people can find it easier while they scroll through shorts. I'm not sure. That's my guess, though.
YouTube.
Oh, yeah, we need to get rid of that. Silence that. Billy Bones 44, what's up? Yeah, I did mute it, hun. We're just going to kind of play around with these locks while we wait for everybody to show up. And see how everybody's doing. So what's everybody up to tonight? Hey, Snake. Hey, Jeff, what's up? 20,000. So how's everybody doing tonight? Night off having some pizza from my favorite pizza place. I'm doing all right. Some guy just walked by and now my dog's going off. Yabo, what's up, man? Brett sucks. How you doing? That's open. I'm just running into the damn thing because and there we go. That's the dumb shit that I like to do. Where'd that lock go? There it is. Right on the edge. Let's try that again. Because I'm guessing it locked back on me. Yeah. What lock is that? This is shit, I forget what the brand is. It's a knockoff version of it, or an aftermarket version of the Piazzi, however you say them, for the security doors. I'm sure you probably know what I'm talking about. What's up, Rick? I probably do know the combination by now, but I forget it. I should know it. Ooh, I'll share something fun with you guys. We got the pocket rewinds out now. Wow. I have them. They're not on my site yet. They will be soon though. They just oh, what size is that? There's 25 thousandths and 20 thousandths. They fit better in different locks. If I can get this to even work right. And of course it wants to be dumb. It's gonna be dumb. Make me look dumb. What's up, Collateral? What's up, Zoe the cat? This lock likes to go one way and not the other. But basically, stick that in there. Got the riveted set. Turn. Pull out. Unlock. Did I answer your question, NCR? Basically, they overset all the wafers on wafer locks, and when you pull it out, they kind of drop down into position. I'll do that one more time for you. I got my brain's not working. A cutaway coming. If I miss something that you're asking, ask it again. Because I'm just playing around and not paying too much attention to the chat at the moment. Those are the pocket ones. And then the full size you'll be able to get in 20 or 25 thousandths here soon. Right now it's just 20 thousandths though. What's everybody talking about? You lift the pins all the way up, and as they, okay, yeah, they drop into the correct position as you pull them out. That's right. 28 people and only 10 likes. Yeah, drop some likes, guys. Rick Amazing. Reverse pick is when you pick it to lock it. Collateral. All right, I'm gonna go back and read some stuff. All right, so the way I'm going to do these giveaway drawings is for tier 1 and tier 2. I'm going to pull names out of a bag, and whoever's the last name left will win tier 1, and then we'll throw all the names back in except for the person that won tier 1, and whoever's left wins tier 2. And then after that, I'll let you guys know how I chose the bonus prize winners and who they are. But I'm going to play around and pick some locks first and talk to you guys for a minute. Collateral, you are right. How are you going to tune in and not drop a like? But to that same thought, so many people watch my videos and are not even subscribed. I think like 98% of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. Your dad calls you a winner. pull out this other pick. What did I do? Dump out all my picks right there? My brain is not working. I did. We'll throw those back in here real quick. And we're going to grab out this secret. We'll grab our Bigfoot pick. Yeah, man, I got all kind of stuff that's up now, and then I got some more stuff that'll be out here in the soon or next month. So that's funny, James. Dude, I have literally switched out all of my hooks for elephant trunks. I would rather use an elephant trunk than a hook anymore since getting those. I can get back into this false set. I've never used a gem, so I wouldn't know. I'm just dropping everything in this lock. We're going to throw that to the side. We're going to grab this. That is not working with that one. Trying not to show you too much of this pick other than me using it, because it is kind of a secret still. As far as I know, there's only 2 other people that even know what this thing looks like. 3D Rogue, what's up? Oh. Eventually I'll get this right and not block the camera too much. There we go. If I do things right, I might actually get a lock open. Yes, I've been playing with this pick for the last couple days, and I've killed just about everything I have with it. But a good day so far. Ribs and German chocolate cake for my B-Day. That's awesome, man. Sparrows are the only hooks that I've ever tried, except for Southern Specialties when they sent me the care package for the giveaway. And then they sent me a couple other ones after that. dignity. I mean, you can call it practicing. I do this every Sunday. I come in and I pick locks and talk to you guys. Babosa, what's up, man? NCR, what did NCR say? Oh, your blue belt, Jeff? That's awesome. Let's see if we can get this one open. I've learned with a lot of these SC1 keyed locks that I can usually get them raked with tension like this and very, very light tension. Not always, but sometimes. Well, most of the time. There's quite a few I've done this on, but I don't think I'm going to get this one. We're going to switch over. We're going to use the same pick this time, and we are going to go and single pin pick with it because this rake has that capability. So hopefully you guys can see this. If I'm not dropping stuff, let's go ahead and go this way. We're just dropping everything here. I'm gonna grab this lock. And for those that don't know, this is the one that I have that has the, if I can find the keys. It's got the Abus 7140 core in it. See, that's the Abus lock. So we're going to go ahead and single pin pick this using the back of this rake. I'm missing something. There we go. I'm open. So, single pin picking with a rake. That's always fun. Hopefully that'll be out here soon too. All right, but we've been here a little bit. We got some people here. Let's do our first giveaway drawing. So like I said, we'll go over this one more time. I got all the names in here. I'm going to pick out names. I'm going to pile them up right here. If your name is pulled and you're not the last one in here, you don't win. What rake was that? Collateral, that is a new rake that'll be out soon. Yeah, so the way this works for the first tier 1 and tier 2 prizes, Babosa, is if your name's picked before the last one in here gets pulled out, then you don't win. You'll be piled up, and the person that wins will be set aside, and then the rest of the names will be thrown back in here and pulled back out the same way for the tier 2 prize. And then I've already chosen who gets the bonus prizes, and we'll go over how I chose and why I chose who I chose. Alright, so here we go. Here's our bag. Here's our names. Nola! Nola, are you here? I ain't even showing this till you show up. I might, if you're not here yet. Somebody get Nola here. Because this is too funny. My wife wrote this, and this is effing hilarious. Nola better get here. Can you guys read that? That's hilarious. I know he's not here yet, but he's taking too long. But my wife wrote this earlier just to mess with him because he always talks about winning all the things. Nola, don't pick. That's the first one I pulled out. So we'll set that there. Who else? Jeff and Things. I'm sorry, man. Maybe you'll win tier 2. What else do we got? Lock-picking hippie. James Randolph. Mix this up a bit. Babosa. So I'm going to pick everybody's name out, and the last person to come out of the bag wins tier 1. W3OY Ray. What we got here? Ricochet. Oh, should I just pull them out real fast? Or should I just make this last for a little bit? Greedy Rogue. Oh, bad comment at the wrong time, Greedy Rogue. Sorry about that. Lock Junkie. I don't have a drum roll, man. You should have gave me one. Time not money. It's okay, Greedy Rogue. This is just for tier 1. We're going to throw everybody back in for tier 2. Chevy. Chevy had an awesome video, guys. He's seen all kind of animals where he's at. I like seeing the animals. Dots Locks. NCR. I don't know. Should I slow down now? Yeah, Chevy was definitely wild. What we got here? Billy Bones. Drop 2 out. Wolfgang. C. Studio. Tommy Jansen. Jeremy Reeder. NICVT-locks or underscore locks. Remember, guys, just because you don't win this one, you still got a chance for tier 2. FTRV Denny. Looks like we got 3 names left. Nick's Picks. Yabo. Who's the last one? Make sure there's nothing else in there. So who wins? Nick Howie wins tier 1. All right, so Nick Howie, we'll set him aside. We'll get all these names folded back up and back in here. Squanic, you know what? Let me look. Let me look. I'm glad you said that. We might have to redo that. Squanic wasn't in there. Either that or I missed it. Hold on. Let me look at all these names. Shit. Oh no. Did the name get cut out and stuck on the bed, hun? All right, hold on, guys. So we are going to do this. Give me a second. All right, Squanic. So here's your options. I can either redraw everything for tier 1, or I can throw your name in twice for tier 2. You tell me what you want. Sushi! Bulkhead, what's up? Just redo, hun? I wasn't blaming you. I was just asking if I missed picking the paper up. All right, I'll just redo. Sorry about that, guys. That's my bad. That's my bad, Nick. I should probably write this not on the bumps. Squanic. All right, Squanic. There's your name. Twice? You want me to throw it in twice? I can do that. We'll do that. He chose. All right. All right. There's one squonic. There's two squonic going in. We'll do all these. So Nick Howie, you win tier 1. We'll see who wins tier 2. Before we draw names, we'll go over what tier 1 was, so we all know what Nick Howie wins. Yeah, I did do that. Everybody else's name is here. I think you're the only one that we missed, and I think I might have just missed picking your paper up off the bed once they were cut out. That's my bad, man. All right. So sit that there. Let's go over tier 1. Where's tier 1? Tier 1. All right. So for tier 1, you're going to get these door voiding things for slipping latches. There's 2 of them in there. One for pushing, one for pulling. You're going to get a set of elephant trunks. You're going to get a Southord pocket pin pick set. You are going to get the starter set, the Sandman set from Multipick. You're going to get this set from Dangerfield, from lockpicktools, from not lockpicktools.com. Sorry, that's tier 2, from Lockpick World. And you are going to get a set of stainless steel bogatas. Ignore my, how I said that, bogatas, stainless steel bogatas. You're going to get the OSS set from Southern Specialties and their Covert jigglers, as well as a book of secrets from Lockjaw. And now I noticed something cool about the book of secrets I didn't know. I don't know how many people know this. Maybe I'm the last one, but we're going to try to show it. I'm going to shut this light off. This outer ring glows. Oh, you can't even really see. All right. But trust me, this outer ring glows. I don't think any of the rest of this does, but this outer ring does. I thought that was pretty cool. So that's what you're going to get. We're going to throw Nick Howie's name in there so I don't forget who won it. Stick everything back in his bag. And we're going to go for tier 2. What all we got? Yeah, that's a lot of goodies. Cool thing about the boss. No. What do you mean? I go live every Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Yeah, that ring on the outside, on that Book of Secrets, glows. Alright guys, we're going to go through this one more time. Remember, last person wins. So the first one out, Cease to Do. Lock-picking hippie. Yeah, so I have my own store. Come back, check that out, man. And I'll be back. Right now, I'm just doing giveaway drawings for my giveaway. Squonic. But yeah, I got my own store where I sell lockpicks and everything. NCR. If my camera would focus right. We'll go over here in a little bit. I'm going to go over some stuff that I sell too, just to let everybody know, show them. Tommy Jansen. Yabo. I'm sorry, NCR. So, I don't ship to Canada right now, but I'm working on figuring out what I need to do. I know for some countries I need to worry about the VAT codes and everything. I don't remember what I got to do for Canada. Once I get everything set up, though, I will. It'll be here soon. Nick's Picks. Squonic. If my phone would, there we go. And remember, there's bonus prizes, so don't go leaving just because you're called. Nola. Denny, what's up, man? You missed it. Jeff and Things. FTRV Denny. W3OY Ray. Ricochet. What's up, Denny? How are you doing tonight? Greedy Rogue. Chevy. Billy Bones. Time Not Money. Don't pass out, James. I don't think Nick Howie is in here. James Randolph. Oh, I grabbed two. We're going to throw those back in and try again. I need to make sure I only grab one. Jeremy Reeder. Lock Junkie. Dots Locks. How many more do I got in there? I got two. Shake that up. NICVT Locks. And lastly, for Tier 2, who wins? Wolfgang. Wolfgang, you win Tier 2, man. I don't think you're in here either. I don't think either winners are actually in here. Let's get him set aside, get all these thrown back in. Alright, so tier 2, let's see what Wolfgang wins. Hey honey, do me a favor. Get on Discord and find the guy with the name. Hold on, let me find my notebook. It's probably like 1 in the morning where he's at or something. But, if I can find the names that I got written down. GROJEJG or something like that. And shoot him a message. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, or Sushi. Whoever can do it for me. Get on there and let him know he won. And I think he is in Eastern Europe, yeah. Thank you, Ray. So, what he won is this set of picks. Looks like we're falling apart a little bit here. He won these Dangerfield picks. He won that small set that was in tier 1. He won a set of those as well. He gets a set of these latch shimmers. He got an HU66 Rake he'll get to play with. And last but not least, he got a whole bunch of random pick profiles from Southern Specialties. Try to show some of these on the camera if I can get it to focus right. We got all those. So that's what he'll get. I'll get his name thrown in the bag. And then we're going to go over bonus prizes. Throw his name in the bag so I remember that he's the one that won. Alright, so we got the bag of bonus prizes. We're going to set those aside for a minute. And I'm going to play with some locks for a minute. Lost treasure. What are we showing people how? What am I showing you how? Yeah, what time is it where he's at, man? I got you. What time is it where he's at, Ray? Any idea? Oh, another little fun tool I've been playing with is this mini little bypass knife. If I can get it in here right. There we go. I just wasn't pressing hard enough. Do that one more time. Some of these locks, when you get back there, it doesn't want to go in. If you press the shackle down, it'll let that pop in there better. That's something I've been playing with, and it works on those lever handles as well. Those cheap generic lever handles. $3:17 a.m. Damn. Listen, do you want if you want the normal size one collateral, you can get it now. If you want the mini one, wait a little bit and I'll have it up. To rig your own rig your own bypass by knife? What do you mean, Jeff? The Lock Whisperer, either Covert instruments or multi-pick, depending on what picks. If you're asking me who my favorite manufacturer is, I'm a little biased because I sell picks. So I would say the people that manufacture mine, Southern Specialties. But if you want certain picks that I sell, some of them you can only get from me. A DIY bypass knife probably wouldn't be too hard. Still working electrical. Hi, Dana. Thanks for joining us. What's my website? So the easiest way to find my website is to go to it. But let me see if I can add it. Hold on. I don't know how to add a comment. Hey, hon, will you put my website in here? If you're still watching. Yeah, hon. Put my website link in here. The Lost Whisperer. No, I do not make my own. I design my own. And then Southern Specialties makes them for me. And then I sell them on my site. Not Too Dead. What's up, man? How you doing? You've been in here the whole time, haven't you? All right, we'll go ahead and go over the bonus prizes now. I've made you guys wait. So, Squanick, you're here. So I'm going to ask you real quick. What color do you want? Because Squanick, you're winning one of the bonus prizes. And then I'll go over why I chose you in a minute. I appreciate it, man. Sushi. You want the jackknife you have on my website? Thank you, babe. Thank you for both things that you did. Yeah, Lock Whisperer. That's the link right there to if I could speak right to my website. You can go check that out. The one on it's not red, it's pink. It's this light just makes it look red. Hold on. It's pink. That's a better light for it. So you got pink or green. So you want the green one? All right. So Barbosa, you'll get the green lanyard, and you're gonna get the kit from Southern Specialties, man. And before I send yours out, I owe you a set of comb picks. But you're gonna get this set. See if I can get that to focus better. There we go. So you got those. You got these. You got your 2500 tension wrenches, and then you're gonna get comb picks. So that's one of our bonus prizes down. And the reason I picked Squanic Lock or Barbosa, and the reason I picked who I picked for the bonus prizes, and I hope some of you aren't too mad at me. I didn't want to tell you how I was choosing because I didn't want people to lie about what they had. And I know most people won't, but some will. But I asked you guys all to show all your lock picks, all the ones that you owned. And I wanted to kind of bless some people that didn't have very much, or that had crappy sets. By crappy, I mean cheap, like Amazon picks, whatever. Barbosa, from what he shows, has one single pick set. And I think what did I write down? I wrote down how many picks he had. I think it was like 8. Let me see. No, 2 rakes and 2 hooks. That's all he had. So that's how I chose. Yeah, he has the Genesis set. So that's how I chose these, is whoever had the least amount or a mix of the least amount and the cheapest, like Amazon style or HPC lock picks. So he got that. And then the second person, the person that I'm going to give the multi-pick set to is Jeremy Reeder. And he's not here either. I'll get a hold of him later. But he's going to get this multi-pick intermediate set. And then one of the things I want to do is Barbosa. I need you to... No, the guy on the ladder is Tommy Jansen. Tommy Jansen, he had a lot of Amazon picks, and he had a good bit of Sparrows picks, I believe. But he had a lot of picks. So Jeremy Reeder, from what I remember, I think he had maybe 2 picks total. Let's see if I wrote down. I didn't write him down. But I do remember from watching his video, he has like two or 3 picks total is all he had. And I talked to him about it. He said someone did, he had more picks at one point and somebody stole them. Hey, we all don't need more picks. We all just want more. So Jeremy Reeder is the one that picked the lock riding the bicycle. He actually did 2 entries, but he did the second one to make sure that he was good with everything that he did, because the first one he didn't show his picks or anything. But if you go watch the video where he's riding the bicycle and picking a lock, that's Jeremy Reeder. Thank you, Not Too Dead. So he's going to get that in the pink one, and Barbosa, you're going to get the green one in the Southern Specialties kit. And then Barbosa, I want you to keep in touch. And as we do stuff, if there's anything you need or anything you want to test out, let me know and we'll figure out getting it to you somehow. it might take me a little bit to get things to you when stuff like that happens, but I want to help you out. I know you're young and you're learning, and I like helping people out when they're getting into this, especially you're younger. We don't have too many younger people getting into this. Let me find Nola's name, hun. Nola, you got to rewatch the beginning of this, where I did the drawing for the first prize, because you're going to get a crack out of it. I can't even find Nola's name at the moment. Hold on. There we go. Nola, I want you to know that I'm sorry you didn't win. But that's what my wife wrote. NCR, you're 14, man? Well, shit. I didn't know you were that young. But for real, keep in touch. NCR, are you on my Discord yet? And Babosa, you need to get Discord and get on there. And we'll get you in my Discord, man. We'll help you out if you have any questions or anything like that. Listen, Nola, what was hilarious was for the Tier 1 prize, the way I don't know if you watched how I chose who won Tier 1 and Tier 2, but I picked names out, and whoever was the last one in is who won. You were the first one I pulled out. Yeah, man, so I kind of stole your comb picks because I knew I had more coming before I got to send you yours. But this is what you're going to get for the comb picks. You'll get the 4-pin, the 5-pin, the 6-pin, and then you're going to get a 6-pin and 16 thousandths. Yeah, man, I have my own Discord. If you want on it, you can either go to my channel and click on the link there. Yeah, just drop it again, hun, so people can see it and click on it. If you see me somewhere else and you want added and you didn't have a chance to hit here and you haven't been to my YouTube channel, let me know, and we'll get you invited over. But Babosa, I need you to do like I said, get over into my Discord, and we'll keep in touch, man. Other than that, that's all I have for prizes. Is there, yeah, right there. Marissa is my wife, Babosa. She just posted that link for you. Tommy Jansen, I'm sorry you did not win. I apologize. So the way I did it was I picked names out, and whoever was the last name that I didn't pick until last won. And I did that for both tiers. And the winners were Nick Howie and Wolfgang. And then the bonus prizes were Babosa, or Squanic Lock, and Jeremy Reeder. Curto, do it on your computer. Nola, that's why I was allergic to it in the first place. Because I knew this was going to be a problem. All right, James. If you want to go to sleep, go ahead now, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, NCR. I'll add you in there later. Yeah, Greedy Rogue, you did, man. That sucks. Wow, Nola. You're already in mine. Thank you, Not Too Dead. By the way, Not Too Dead, I still have some stuff that I want to send your way as well. Let me finish getting all these packages sent out for this and stuff, and we'll talk. I got some things I want to get to you. Same with you, Nola. Greedy Rogue, Elephant Trunks, $10. I think a little bit over $10 maybe. Oh, let's have some fun while we're still here. We'll throw this in here and we're going to grab that secret rake back out. So, this secret rake that I got going on, I got two of them now, I guess. And hopefully they'll both be coming out soon. One's we still got to work on a little bit to make sure we're getting it right. This other one is awesome. I've been testing it all week and basically killing everything I've been trying it with. Where? There it is. Sorry, lost my tension wrench for a minute. And this thing rocks. You can rake with it, or you can single pin pick. You're just depressed to be back home, Nola, after your concert? Who all did you see at your concert, man? I say this thing's been killing everything, and then the moment I try to show you guys on this lock, it don't want to effing open. That's usually how this works, though, isn't it? Hey, at least I keep it real with you guys and show you what's actually happening. Demon Jones, Adam Calhoun, and Bentley Gilbert. That's awesome, man. Wait, what do I? Who's still remembering what? I'll just remember my mother's birthday is the 27th. I'm a bad person sometimes. Oh, you're good. You're good, man. You remembered before. I attempt to film myself picking a lock a few times this week, and it went terribly. I need to get a good space set up and work on the camera stuff. When you it's a cocktail. Jabo added. Okay, awesome, man. John Falk, what's up, man? John Falk, who's cocky? What's cocky? Oh, I got you. Good night, Billy Bones, man. Stop by more often. We're here every Sunday night. All right, have a good night, Jeff. Alright, we're not getting that one with this right now. Let's go ahead and grab another pick. This is why I always carry options. I seem to recall that this lock likes this one. Maybe. See if we can lock it. This lock is just sucking. Is it my tension wrench, maybe? Maybe just my tension wrench. Let's go ahead and see if we can lock this again. Locked again. See if it was just that tension wrench. Might have been a mix of both, maybe. Alright, ain't gonna get that one. Let's grab this one. We're locked on that one. Try our mystery rake again on this one. That quick. Lock that again. We're gonna flip it over and single pin pick it. Maybe. If anything wants to work. There we go. Nothing wants to pick. There we go. We got some movement going on. Nope. Put that fast to rake it. That's what I'm saying. This rake is awesome on most locks. Get it in some locks and it sucks. But 90% of the time, I can open it. And I like being able to have one rake where if I get into a false set, I can just flip it over and keep going. Let's see. We're going to try this little tiny thing here. Klom, what's up? Knows how to break into people's houses. Yes, I think he did, man. The question is... Alright, Sushi, have a good night, man. Greedy Rogue. So this one is not up. This rake is not up yet. This is my prototype. It'll be up eventually, but it's not up yet. See if I can single pin pick this lock with this. The only issue is that my prototype is in 25 thousandths. I got one coming in 20 thousandths to play with also. And 20 thousandths does better on this lock. Oh, look at that. Just rake that right open. And now my dumbass put it upside down. What to do? There we go. Let's see. Yeah. Where are we at? What are we doing here, bud? Picking locks, man. Picking locks. I just went over my giveaway winners. Now we're picking locks. And having some good conversations. Are the clear locks good for beginners? You're better off getting a frickin' master lock and playing with it. Yeah, so the Abomination is awesome too, man. It's been up there for maybe about a week or two now. I don't know when you checked last, but it's been there for a minute. What's T&E collateral? Testing and evaluation of what? Oh, you mean of these picks? Klom, that's exactly why everybody needs to learn how to pick locks, because you never know. My son wanted to record a picking video with me. We went almost an hour. Totally random. That's awesome, Ryan. I try to get my kids to do it, and if they don't get an open by like the third time they're done, they don't want to do it no more. they get discouraged really fast. But they're still young. They're 5, so I'm not blaming them for getting discouraged fast. Once they get a little bit older and realize that, hey, we can do this, then there we go. All right, let me put that away. That's one mystery pick. That one's closer to being released than this one. This is the other one. Let's throw this back up here. Once I get this in here, I'm going to grab a drink real quick. They are 5th though. Oh, 5 though. Yeah, that's what I was saying, babe. They're 5, so once they 9 and picking up the orange belt, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. So this is my other project pick. This one still has some stuff we're working on to make sure it's being made right. I think we got it. It just needs double checked before we throw it up on the site and make sure it's being made right. But I think this one will be a limited drop when we do it. Look how fast that is. Lock that again. We're not going nowhere. I'll even pull it out. You can see it's reset. Throw that in there. That fast. Now I will give you a little bit of detail about these. This one. Well, I'll tell you this. One of them is going to be named the Bigfoot, and the other one's going to be named the Pumpkin King. And the Pumpkin King is probably going to be a limited drop. It'll probably be a Halloween thing. And it will Robert Wagner. So this one will be a limited drop. The Bigfoot will be one that's out all the time. This one will probably drop a few of them every Halloween. This one, I'm hoping about a week before Halloween, but there will only be about 10 of these out. If we get to that deadline, I'm hoping no. The Bigfoot, they're going to send me one to test in 20 thousandths. The one I have right now is in 25. I'm going to play with that. Once I'm done playing with that, I'll let them know, hey, let's go forward with it. I'll throw up on the site, and once they get them to me, I'll be able to start selling them. John Falk. So I got my inspiration from Deviant Olem, is who I first watched to learn how to pick locks and get through doors. I haven't been to the post office yet. I'm going to run to the post office on Monday, Finley. I go there about once a week. Call it the butter cookie. All right, so a little bit of spoiler on the Pumpkin King. The reason it's called the Pumpkin King NOLA is because it is the profile is loosely based on a very specific jack-o'-lantern smile that I came across, and I was like, hey, wonder if that would work to open locks. And so I made it, and we're gonna throw this one in here again. You seen that one was giving me difficulties with the Bigfoot pick. And we're going to grab this Pumpkin King, and I'm going to show you why I love it. The Pumpkin King is also reversible and gives you the option to single pin pick, which is one of the things that I look for in something like a hybrid rake. Because especially for lockouts, because I'm a locksmith, I don't want to have to be pulling out multiple picks if I can avoid it. If I get into a fuss set, I want to be able to just use that same pick and get out of it. So see, I'm having trouble like this. So I'll reset and try again. And if I can't get it, I'll reset, flip it over backwards. And now I can't get into this one. Nola, listen. You have ideas, make them yourself and sell them, or that's up to you. You do you, man. If you want to see something but you don't want to go through the hassle of selling stuff, you know who can make it happen or whatever, or if you want to sell them yourself, you know how to go that route too. This lock is just being dumb. And this is why this lock is a prime example of why, if I can find this dang rake, these double peak rakes are my favorite, because I can grab this double peak rake, and this is going to make me look dumb. Pop that open. Double peak rakes have been my go-to for a very long time. I fell in love with those at the beginning of my lock picking journey. And to me, they will always be one of the best rakes. That's why they were one of the first ones I threw in my sight, and I add them in almost every kit. Half hawk, half man. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us. I'm just trying to refine an idea I have. Listen, that's why I made that one group. We're not going to go in too much to that, man. But that's why I got that. If you need help with something, that's a group where we're not stealing people's ideas, man. We're just helping each other out, or giving each other help with an idea. What's Finley? You want to make custom pick? Okay, I went back too far. Oh, hold on. Those kick locks seem to be kind of sloppy. Lots of movement in the knob. collateral, if you're talking about these doorknobs, they're not kick locks. Quickset's not a kick lock. It's weird. On the inside of that, I don't think I have one laying around to show you, but we can pull that one apart, and I can show you what the inside of that looks like if you've never seen it. Let me grab my damn tool. If I can find it. The inside of these looks like this, and that's the core, and this whole outside piece is that shell. No, you're good, man. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, same setup as a kick, but this whole thing is the outer shell of it. Got that. Man, I've tore thousands of those apart in the last 4 years. Absolutely greedy rogue. What else do we got to play with in here? Not much. I've been running out of locks, guys. And I got some I want to buy. I had to put that on hold for a minute. We're gonna pick this one again. Because why not? Let's see. Last time I picked it with that Bigfoot rake. Now we're gonna go with this 25,000. Yeah, we'll use 25,000's elephant trunk. Set that. shit. This one fits better in here. Something's not working right. Alright, let's start over. Oh, it's open, that's all. There we go. We're open. For rekeying all mont padlocks. I don't know what that is. What do you mean by rattled 410? Greedy rogue. I wish I could find a friendly locksmith near me to acquire cheapest locks. All the ones in my area are really against lockpick. Must be a jealous competition thing or something. Yeah, I don't know why a lot of them are against that stuff. Oh, I got you. Spill pins out of a 410 Lotto or brick something. So the Pumpkin King pick is a rake, and it's a rake, but the way that it's designed, you can use it to set your false pins with, or not your false pins, but your false sets. So your spool pins and stuff. You can set those all the way with the tip of that a good amount of the time. Maybe not every time, and it does depend on locks because this is a larger size profile rake. When you over rotate a 410, the key pins drop into the body and rattle around. Really? On those Avis ones, they have that covered. They can't fall into the body. They just fall into those holes and lock up. And it's hard to get them back out of there. It's a pain in the butt. You gotta like smack it on something to get them to fall back down into the core. And then after you do that, you gotta lift all the freaking top pins out of the core and get it to turn. No, so they're both rakes. They're both like hybrid style rakes. As far as hooks, most hooks, there's not really anything new to do on hooks that I've seen that I can do. And rakes are really more of where I'm comfortable, especially designing things. So both of those were kind of my design with a little bit of help from Southern Specialties. And then, I mean, well, the Pumpkin King was totally my design, and the Bigfoot one is kind of a hybrid of some stuff that was already made. The only one that I've really designed myself so far is the Rewind, and basically it's just a reverse pick for wafer locks. And they work 90% of the time on most locks, and then you get stupid locks like this where they only want to work one direction. But most of the time, you can get them to work. And then I got Ropo, what's up, man? And we got these ones that are coming out soon, which are just the reverse in like a pocket set. And they're in 25 and 20 thousandths. 20 thousandths is going to be the one you use most of the time for your locks like this. The 25 thousandths work a lot better in like your trailer hitch locks that have that spring-loaded core. And then a trick I'll kind of try to show you here is if you got one where you're having trouble getting it for some reason, like this one, if you get it all the way back, go heavy tension, pull it out, there's lines on the tip. Get it out to about that fourth line, and then take something and whack the lock. I dropped stuff already, so I know it ain't going to work on that one right now. Let me grab this other one. And tap on it, you'll drop those wafers down into position. So real heavy tension. Pull it out to about that fourth line. Usually you'll get that to turn. See if I can do it in my hand better than in that vise. I'm just going to pull on that tail piece to show it. Yeah. So, and it works the same if you do it from the front. Get that in there, do real heavy tension. Hold it. Usually if this is in something, it works a little bit better. So I'm just going to hold the tail again. But if it's in something, just hold your pick turned and then take a bump hammer or something. Smack the front of that. And it'll turn. Untappable potential in the realm of hybrid picks, also EDC picks. Yeah, I'm working on that. What cam lock is that? That's just a crappy cam lock I bought from Home Depot that's supposed to go in like a file cabinet or something, man. A rock or something. The other thing I'm working on kind of for myself is I'm putting together, oh, I knocked you guys around. I'm putting together a little kit for myself to carry around. And right now I got my rewind picks, triple peak rake, and that bypass knife. And I'm going to see if I can get a Bigfoot to throw in there and a double peak rake. And I'm gonna do that slowly because that's just something for myself to play around with and have when I'm not carrying my full-size set of rakes. Because honestly, 90% of the time what I carry with me is this tension wrench, and with all these rakes, and this tension wrench, and I keep those together. And on most doors, that's all I need. I got all these rakes. I got a few hooks in there. I have a 20 thousandths elephant trunk. I have a medium hook and that offset diamond. And the only reason I have that offset diamond is because most of your Defiant doorknobs, you can shove that offset diamond back through a hole in the back and click that over. Yep, exactly. Overset them pins and let them drop. It rained here earlier, G-Key Man. Yeah, so what I've been doing is usually what I carry on me is this. And then I threw a little bypass kit together. And then this usually lives in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of downsize to this mini one to keep in my pocket. And I have the bypass knife, a rake. I have my rewind picks and a tension wrench. And then, like I said, I want to try to get that Bigfoot one in there and a twin peak or a double peak. And then I'm going to throw that on there like that. And I think what I want to do is get a Ranger band to stick down here just to kind of hold this in tighter because it falls right out if not. And if I do that, I might even throw it on the back. But then I wear a lot of like flannel shirts this time of year. So I just throw it in my top pocket. And then that's what I have. And then I always carry my cipher picks and my folding pick set, which is a little redundant, but I like redundancy when it comes to stuff. I always carry a couple knives with me too, at least 2 at minimum. And so that's what I do. But for now, I'm carrying that full-size pick set and that full-size bypass set. And I just kind of want to slim that down a little bit. It's too much in my pockets at the moment. I've kind of got to where I'm carrying too much. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably throw this on the front seat of the van and take that with me to lockouts and stuff. And if I need something more than what I have on me in that little set, that's what I'll pull out. All right, guys, I'm going on 2 hours. So we'll go for a little bit longer, but once I hit 2 hours, I'm done. And I might kick out before then, we'll see. Thank you, man. I enjoy putting this stuff together and doing this. And one of my favorite things to do are lockouts. I need a better setup for recording my lockouts, though. I think I want to get one of those Insta360 goes so I can throw it on a hat or something. Because the way I film my lockouts now, my camera's not high enough to do vehicle lockouts. And I'm not trying to throw up a freaking tripod every time and be like, hey, I'm going to record this. Let me throw this up before I get you in, guys. So, yeah. Because there's a lot where it's funny as hell. It took me longer to freaking open my bag than it did to open the car. Absolutely, G-Key man, you too. Oh, if I'd stop hitting my head on that light. You just dragged open a best lock. Yeah, I have one that I could rake open to control and pull that core out. But it's got a really short core. I think it might only be 5 pins or something. Let's see if we can throw this one in here. Nope, that one ain't getting raked open. Oh, what else do we have? This dumb thing. Throw that in there. Thank you, Europa. That's awesome, man. We do this every Sunday night. I know you stopped last Sunday or the Sunday before. We're here every Sunday night, man. And then I have a Discord if you're on Discord. If you want to join that server. Right now I'm just picking locks, man, and killing some time before I get off and talking to you guys. Oh, I come back out of that false set. There we go. Got it open. You know what, I'm going to try to go like this. Other one. It's hard to get these in all these little, I don't know if you guys, yeah, all these little freaking dots here, or dimples. Yeah, so I've been watching SC Lock and Key and CLK Supply for about 4 years now, and I don't get to jump in as much as I want to, but I try to jump in every time if I can. Good night, Finley. $21 is higher than 10. Wait, what? What did I miss? Oh, I gotcha. 30 likes, man. 30 likes so far, it looks like. Russell Hendrick. My favorite game is any of the Call of Duties. I am a big Call of Duty fan. I own every one, but probably the newest 2 and the very first one. And the only reason I don't own the very first one is because the only place I can find it is Amazon for $100, and I'm not paying $100 for a video game. I can't do it. Just don't want to rake open this way. Just wants to go into a false set. Let's pull out that secret pick again. That Bigfoot. And this might be a good lock to show it on. Everything gets buried in this dang case because I have so many rakes. They just kind of blur together. I gotta pull this wheel off for this. There we go. Get that in false set, man. I'm gonna stop showing new picks on live. It makes them look like shit. Oh yeah, man, I got you. I got you. I got you, Ropa. I know who you are. Wait. There we go, there we go. So we're in that false set, right? And we got the Bigfoot upside down. And we got that full set. That's exactly what I was trying to show with it, that it could be used for. Let's see if we can get the Pumpkin King to open this. There we go. It's in that false set too. And just like that other one, if I'm should have been set. We got another one. There we go. And then, like I said, the Pumpkin King can be flipped over and raked with as well. I don't know if it works really good on some locks, flipped over. It's kind of just like a softer little rake on the back side, and then it's really aggressive on the front side. False set again. There we go. The original Bugatti is awesome. Oh, you were a mod for them? Yeah, so I'm going to be honest. These type of Bugattis, I hate. My main issue with these is the angle on the tension side. I absolutely hate that they are not 90 degrees. That bothers the shit out of me, and in my opinion makes them harder to use. For me, it makes it both harder to use for holding it like this and for tensioning. And then I also think that the tension side is too long. Unless you're in like a recessed door, which might be why it's left this long. But for something like this, it's too long, and you don't really have the option to go shorter here unless you pull it out, and then you're further away from the lock, and now you're turning even at a weirder angle trying to tension it. And then I hate that these are rounded. I think they need to be flat, like a regular tension wrench. The less picks you gotta juggle, the less chance you have of upsetting the order of your pick case. That too. These ones are kind of like that, if that's what you mean, man. They're kind of rounded at the top, but they are stainless. These ones are from Southern Specialties, and it's not nothing against them on these because I love Southern Specialties. I hate the design of these type of picks. They sent me these just to mess around with. Aaron sent them to me because we were trying to figure out what all I was going to sell on my site, and I really appreciate him sending me stuff like this. So I'm not complaining at all. I might have a talk to him to see if we can redesign these in what I think is better and send them to a couple people to test. But as of now, I'm never going to carry something like this on my site. And that's just because I hate it. And I can't honestly sell anything that I can't promote something that I don't like. I can't do it. I'm not that kind of person. I know some people can. And I know some people will sell stuff just because that's what people are asking for. And I understand why they do that. And I'm not knocking those people at all. And don't have nothing against people doing that. I think that's probably a smart thing, and I probably should do that. I just can't bring myself to do it. Sorry about the ranting, guys. Right here at the end. Yeah, right there is a prime example of why I like hybrids, where I can pick that false set out, because I just had to switch picks. Couldn't get that, and messed up the false set I had going on. Switch those, grab that. We'll try to get this false set out one more time. There we go. Alright guys, I am done for the night. Oh wait, let me see. It bugs me that they offer more fiberglass than stainless. So I don't know about all of them, but I know some of them, if you go on and click on the tie ones, it'll give you an option if you want stainless instead. Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. I might mess with these ones and modify them, and then go over with them about modifying them and see what they think about doing them that way, at least for me. Yeah, man, absolutely. Like I said, Collateral, I do this every Sunday. Stop by. See you later, man. When did you jump in? Oh, you just jumped in. Sorry about that, man. I don't know what time it is over there, Dark Arts. I know you said it's afternoon for you right now. But I get on my time at 8:30 every Sunday night for me. I don't know what today is for you. But I've been on for 2 hours. So whatever 2 hours ago was for you, that's what time I get on every week. That's what time it is there now? Or is that what time 2 hours ago was? Ropa, sounds good. Catch you folks later. Take care and stay safe out there. You too, Ropa. Yeah, man, I'm Eastern Daylight Time. It is now. Okay, so what? 12:30 there for you, man? So 12:30 there for you on Monday is what time I get on every day. Or every week. That's good to know, so I can let people know. Dalp is in Australia. Dalp's from down under. Alright guys. Have a good night, afternoon, and we will see you guys next week. Nate Gooden, we're actually heading out right now, man. But we'll be here every Sunday, Eastern Daylight Time at 8:30.